Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be doing a double reaction to Mad Season. I'll be first reacting to River of Deceit and then second, Wake Up. This is my very first time hearing Mad Season and I'm just excited to check this one out. This is all recommended to me from William, so thank you very much, William, for your generous support of my channel and giving me these recommendations. I do appreciate it. So when it comes to Mad Season, like I said, this is my first time hearing them, but a bit of their backstory is that many of their members came from other related grunge rock groups, and it's really cool to me that so many of these related bands and groups have over the years mixed and mingled and come together to form these super groups. And, you know, that's not something I really ever was aware of happening, especially when it comes to like more modern music. I feel like when bands stick around, they tend to either recycle one member, at the most two members, but rarely do they completely do these like mix and matches, these entire swaps. So I'm excited to hear this stuff. I hope you are as well. If you're new to my channel and enjoy honest and thoughtful reactions, hit that subscribe button and let's just jump in. I believe this is the Pearl Jam guitarist, McCready. Oh, it's nice. Very pleasant. Oh. Big chord. Big sound. Liking the sound so far.
My pain is self-chosen.
Wow.
At least, so the prophet says.
Yeah, the prophet is right.
I could either burn or cut off my pride and buy some time.
Ooh. I need to think about that lyric. I could either burn or cut off my pride and buy some time. This is like the idea of like festering in the problem instead of just dropping your ego and immediately trying to heal and improve.
Cut off my pride and buy some time. A head full of lies is a weight tied to my waist.
Yeah. Yep. I totally agree.
The river of deceit flows down. The only direction we flow is down.
Wow.
Down.
Wow.
Down. Down. Oh, down.
Oh, this is good.
Down, oh down, down, oh down.
Is that a harmony that's happening from himself, the singer here, or is there another singer?
Down, oh down.
I think based on the timbre, it sounds like the same singer, just layering on top of himself. The river of deceit. Now I understand. A head full of lies is the weight tied to my waist. That's such a beautiful line, and it's so true. If you have to constantly backpedal and lie and then remember those lies and then remember how those lies generated new lies and remember that entire thread, it would just be so much easier to just be honest the entire way through. That's something that you can know it's bad to lie, but it's very hard to embody once you start embodying that, like, honesty as a virtue, that kind of mentality, I don't know, it frees a lot of the burdens you may carry. So the lines are exactly right. And the river, as he says, always flows down. So you have to inevitably confront the truth of the matter.
Down, oh down.
Very meaningful song so far.
My pain is self-chosen. At least
Ooh, these notes.
believe it to be.
See the switch? Before it was so the prophet says, but now at least I believe it to be, that my pain is self-chosen. He's come to that realization himself.
I could either drown or pull off my skin and swim to shore. Now I can grow a beautiful shell for all to see.
Ooh.
The river of deceit flows down. Yeah.
We're building
The
here.
only direction we flow is down. Down, oh down. Down, oh down.
I just love these chill sections.
Down, oh down. Down, oh down.
Love the relaxed energy. I want to like dive into these lyrics right over here, but I'm going to let the entire song play out and then we'll dissect and then get into Wake Up next.
Your pain is self-chosen. Yeah. Our pain is self-chosen. Down, oh down. Down, oh down. Down, oh down.
It's like a lullaby.
Down, oh down.
I like these guitars throughout this whole track. Well, there it is, everybody. River of Deceit by Mad Season. What an interesting song. It is not at all what I was expecting. When it comes to like grunge music, I expect a little bit more heaviness, a little bit more of that grungy that adjective, right? This was a very relaxed, somber song, and I'm perfectly okay with that. A lot of the music I listen to has this kind of energy, has this just slow cadence. We bounce and move through these nice and pleasant chords, hearing this beautiful melody over top with beautiful lyrics being sung about. And speaking of the lyrics here, this is the one I wanted to dissect. So this second verse here, my pain is self-chosen, at least I believe it to be. We saw that now the parallelism has been broken. Instead of the prophet saying so, it is now myself who believes that pain is self-chosen. So the realization. Now the realization, I guess, is further expounded upon here. I could either drown or pull off my skin and swim to shore, which is a crazy line because presumably you want to like remain in your own skin, right? You want to be who you are. But in fact, given this analogy, it would be easier to swim to shore and survive if you didn't have that skin to begin with. So it seems like the skin is almost like this like protective armor that has, kept the truth from coming out, and you're just swimming in the river of deceit. But until you shed that skin, until you allow yourself to identify with the version of yourself that is more honest, you won't be able to make it to that shore, and you'll just be trapped and continue to drown in the river of deceit. Then he says, now I can grow a beautiful shell for all to see. And I love that, he removes his skin and puts on a shell, and it seems like on the surface, oh, actually, that is a worse thing to do, because now you're putting up external barriers, because before you were yourself, you had your skin, but now you're putting on a shell, which seems like the exact opposite. But because of the way that skin is being used here, it's actually the other way around. Skin is shell and shell is skin. That's the way I'm interpreting it. But either way, you want to make your way out of the river of deceit and live a more honest life. Yeah, this is a really good song, and I'm excited to hear Wake Up next. This one's a little bit longer, so we'll see how this one goes. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying my reaction, hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to request a reaction for yourself, check the link in the description box down below. I greatly appreciate that. All right, guys, let's jump into Wake Up. Heavy bass sound. And is that a xylophone I'm hearing? Oh. Oh, this is a careful build-up. Nice guitar tone here. I already know I like this song. I'm already convinced. It kind of has this like swanky Caribbean, just island-esque kind of feel.
Wake up, young man. It's time to wake up. Your love affair has got to go.
Oh?
For 10 long years.
A love affair for 10 years is a long time.
For 10 long years. The leaves to rake up.
The leaves rake us.
Slow suicide's no way to go.
Wow. More powerful lyrics. I'm having trouble understanding what this song is about. Your love affair has got to go for 10 long years. For 10 long years, the leaves to rake us. Slow suicide's no way to go. So there's like a slow descent into chaos and uncertainty. All the while we're making mistakes, we're abandoning the love that we have in search for some external validity, or external validation rather. But in the end, it's the leaves that rake us. That is an interesting line here. And this slow descent isn't actually the path forward. Even though it's easy and you can easily slip into it, that's not the path. Still, I'm curious what this is about. Really love the vibe though.
Blue clouded gray, you're not a crack up.
Crack up.
Dizzy and weakened by the haze. Moving onward. So an infection, not a phase.
Whoa. Where did that come from? So is the infection here, is that referring to this like love affair, the slow descent into madness, and it's not a phase, meaning that this is your new normal, you're just slowly suiciding your way to a worse life? I'm not sure, because the grammar here doesn't make as much sense to me, but in the context of the song, I can make that association. But let me know what you guys think. Let's go back. Nice bend.
The cracks and lines from where you gave up, they make an easy man to read.
That's a hard line.
For all the times you let them bleed you, for a little peace from God you plead.
Wow.
And beg for a little peace from God you plead.
Oh, this tone. Naturally. Oh, Jesus. I am a big fan of Mad Season. This is really good. The lyrics, the energy in these songs, this like consistently chill energy, but then when you just ramp up the instruments, ramp up the energy, the strength with which you hit the drum set, with which you strum the chords, all of it just quickly can be dialed up and down. This feels like a very fluid song, and the best songs out there are ones that are easily amended to, a different performance style. I feel like you could perform this entire song in a somber way. You could also perform this entire song in a more rock and heavy and maybe even more grungier kind of way. But the beautiful part is there's so much fluidity and flexibility within that, what would you call it, continuum, that you could do anything at any point. I could imagine there being plenty of covers of this song, all with a unique flavor and signature. That aside, oh man, these lyrics, I'm going to try to look up the meaning of this song after, but the cracks and lines from where you gave up, they make an easy man to read. I guess the idea is because you gave up when things got difficult, it makes you an easy man to kind of suss out. I know where you're headed. It's probably a place worse off than the thing you're doing right now, because instead of being someone who carries virtue all the time, you've decided to take the easy path. And that easy path is a slow but inevitable descent into madness, into hell. For all the times you let them bleed you, for little peace from God you plead. So this is like, I don't know exactly what this is referring to here, but in this tumultuous time that you're in, but it's still, you're getting there in a slow manner, you can't take it anymore. You start begging with God. You started pleading with God to help ameliorate your situation. But, I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. Try to, I guess, with the name of the song in mind, wake up from this like consistent haze, this endless slumber. Until then, you won't be able to put your life back on track. These are all of my interpretations, though I have no idea if they're right. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, let's finish this one out.
Wake up, young man. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Beautiful.
Wake up. Wake up.
What does this song remind me of?
Wake up.
Something, I don't remember.
Wake up, young man. It's time to wake up.
Oh, his voice.
Your love affair has got to go. Yeah. For 10 long years. For 10 long years. The leaves to rake up. Slow suicide's no way to go. Slow suicide's no way to go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wow. Ah, jeez, this was so good. I am a absolute fan of Mad Season now. From not having heard their music ever to having heard these two songs, River of Deceit and Wake Up, I'm just so curious to know more about this band, to know what their style is like, what things they like to speak about. I was trying to look up here on the right side what this song is specifically about. I feel like I'm unsuccessful in this. According to this Reddit post here, it looks like Wake Up was written by Kurt Cobain. And this band was formed by Lane's sober friends trying to lead him down another path. So we all know that Lane of Alice in Chains suffered with a drug use and eventually succumbed to that drug use. And it feels like if this song, let's say, is a message or an ode to Lane, Wake Up would be snap yourself out of the love affair that you're in with those drugs that you've been using. Wake yourself up from that haze. Realize that this slow descent that you're going down will bring you further and further and further away from everybody who cares about you, including yourself. And it is such a challenging thing to deal with, that level of drug abuse. And, it's easy for me to sit here and say like, oh, just try to find a way to get through it. Use your own willpower and strength and rely on those around you. I've never had to go through something like this. I have different struggles, and they're saying here in this like most earnest way, slow suicide's not a way to go. Please wake up. In 10 long years, I can't even imagine how hard it would be to wake up from a 10 long year slumber. Yeah, this is super, super deep. I really am floored right now. I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction, though. I want to go back and listen to River of Deceit again, and then Wake Up again, just to get a better idea of the musical sense of these songs, because I feel like the entire way through I was in this like consistent just haze, and not like haze in the sense that it was used in the song Wake Up, but haze as in like we are in a consistent somber lullaby-esque feeling, and then we would have those punchy moments where the vocals would get a little bit louder, the drums and the guitar would get a little bit louder. But all things considered, we were kind of hovering between like 30 and 70 in terms of the energy that we could possibly get. By the way, that scale would be 0 to 100. So because we were like kind of tightly oscillating in that range, it really forces me to focus on the lyrics here. But that being said, the music itself was beautiful as well. I loved the chords, loved the vibe, loved the atmosphere that was created here, and above all, loved the lyrics, loved the song. A lot of love floating around here. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to request a reaction for yourselves, check the link in the description box down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. But yeah, guys, have a great rest of your day. Take care and peace.